Alright guys, how's it going? It's kind of a rainy afternoon today, so figured I'd take a minute and give you guys a quick little review on my latest rig. This is Bowtech's Prodigy. This is a 2016. They came out with it last year, as most of you know. But this is a brand new 2016 in the Kryptic. Not 100% sure how you say it. Tyhon? Anyway, Kryptic camo. I got Spot Hog Fast Eddy XL single pin slider with a dovetail. QAD Ultra Rest LD. 10-inch bee stinger with 4 ounces of weight on the end. And let's see, what else do I got? I got bow jacks. There's slip jacks, dampeners in my string. What else do I got? I have a G5 Meta Peep, 3/16 inch, and I got my Tall Tines bowstrings on here. I chose electric blue and silver. They look absolutely sick. They look really sweet. Loving everything about this bow. I got her all tuned up, dialed in once I got my new strings on here. Thanks Philip Johnson, they are hands down the best. Rocking one of your hats. Thanks for that too, that was awesome. And I love everything about this bow though. The finish, one thing I want to say is the finish is insane. I don't think I've ever shot a bow with the quality of finish quite like this, and the attention to detail and everything. I mean, some bows you kind of get, you know, in certain spots on the bow, like up here along the top end of the riser, sometimes you'll get imperfections, or sometimes in the riser, you know, in the holes in the riser and stuff. But this thing, I don't know what to say really. They nailed it. The finish is insane. I'm still curious as to how the limbs are gonna hold up, because as a lot of you guys know, Bowtechs have had problems with their carbon core limbs holding up. Sometimes you get some splinters or some delamination on them, but I've had this thing for a couple weeks now and it's flawless. But we'll see what a year's worth of, well, if I keep it a year, who knows. You guys know me, I like switching up my stuff constantly, but you know, we'll see what happens to it. I think they're gonna hold up really well though. I don't know. I love the overdrive binary cams. So simple to tune. You know, with an overdrive binary is the same exact on the top and bottom. So they're extremely easy to tune. They're slaved to each other. As you can see, they got a split yoke on top, split yoke on bottom. Super simple to tune. This thing is butter smooth. I'll just go ahead and shoot an arrow. This Easton carbon injection 330 spine. They're weighing in at 448 grains. 100 grain tip, 1 stringer custom wraps and blazers on it. That's at 74 pounds. Let me just let up once. It's a lot like Elite, where you have to push forward. Not crazy like the Elites, but it's still got that feel to it, that crazy feel to it. But that's 74 pounds, and that's butter smooth all day long. And it's ridiculously fast, quiet, very quiet. Zero, absolutely positively zero hand shock. it just kind of sits dead, and then if you let it, it'll just tip forward, and just crazy awesome though. I love it. You know, I'm going to be picking up a couple more bows here this summer, but this one I think is staying with me. My next rig is probably going to be a Carbon Defiant from Hoyt. I'm not sure if I should order a 34 or pick up one of the 31s that's on the shelf at my favorite bow shop in the world, Prodigy Bow Shop. Still haven't decided on what to do there, but definitely picking one of those up. But anyway, as far as my setup goes, this is my first time ever running a Spot Hog sight, and tell you what, I can't say enough about the quality of this thing. It's got a dovetail bar, so you know it's got the hog knob, I believe they call that, yeah, hog knob. Really easy to sight in. You just get your one tape that you your setup tape, I guess you call it. Throw that on there. It shows you where 60. Shoot 0 it at 20. Shoot it at 60, and it has letters on it that correspond with the letters on the tape that you're going to be using. So you just use whatever tape it lines up on. Boom, it's done. Really simple. This thing is built like a tank. Really excited to take it out in the woods. Rock solid, does not wiggle, does not move, nothing. It's very quiet, a little on the heavier side, but I've never given a crap about weight. Weight is the last thing on my mind on any bow setup. I mean, you know, that doesn't really matter at all to me. QAD, you know, I've run QADs on a lot of bows before. I have been running Trophy Taker, Extreme FC, and really love those rests. Probably still my favorite rest of all time is that Trophy Taker, but decided to give QAD another try. Had this Bee Stinger 10-inch for a while now, but I just ordered this 4-ounce weight to go on the front, and I'll tell you what, that made an extreme difference in balance. Makes it feel a whole lot better. But anyway, this thing, like I was saying though, this thing is super smooth. I love the back wall on it. I love the valley. I love everything about the draw cycle. Just feels good. It just feels Bowtech. I mean, I love Bowtech. Love Hoyt. Hoyt is still #1 on my list, but Bowtech is right there with it. I mean, probably a tie. But I started out pretty much with Bowtech, so I love that Bowtech feel. I even love the Bowtech hump, which just has a little bit of, but not bad at all. But at 74 pounds, it's ridiculous. I mean, you kind of build up weight really fast, like the first couple inches into the draw, and then it just silky smooth after that, and you just dump into the valley, and it's just awesome. This, by the way, is set in the smooth. It's in the smooth setting, the number 3 setting. These rigs, they came out with this last year. You know, the power shift technology where you can actually switch. It's a rotating mod, and you can actually switch how the draw feels from a speed setting to a classic setting, which is kind of in the middle, to your smooth setting, and it's just really, you know, really cool. Bowtech's always been on the cutting edge of innovation, so they did not disappoint with this thing. So even though it's not the latest and greatest, you know, the BTX is out now. Still, I don't know why I chose it. Well, for one thing, the extra brace height over the BTX was the biggest thing, really. But it's 32-inch axle-to-axle, 7-inch brace height. 343 when it's set in the speed setting. So I don't know what it's doing here in smooth. I want to say around 330 IBO, 328, somewhere in there. Still plenty fast. I'm shooting a pretty heavy arrow, like I said, 448 grains, so, and it's still chucking them things out pretty stinking fast. So I'm really excited to take this thing out in the woods though this fall. Excited to do some 3D shoots this summer, and yeah, I mean, it's just an awesome rock solid rig. Excited to see what else I'm gonna pick up this summer. Like I said, that Carbon Defiant, and then for sure that one, possibly an aluminum Defiant, and then maybe another Elite, maybe an Impulse 34 or a Victory 37, and then we'll see from there. So I'm gonna have a few rigs this year, but I love just setting them up, shooting them for a while, and selling them again. I love just playing with different rigs, and it's always a lot of fun. So it's my obsession. It's better than a lot of other stuff I could be doing. So definitely worse ways to spend my money. So, but anyway, oh yeah, I was shooting a Spot Hog Whippersnapper too, by the way. I'm gonna pick up a Scott X's Core here pretty soon, but just in case you're curious about that. But anyway, good times, rocking out.